The doctor is in. Dr. Mehmet Oz is here. Thank you very much for joining us here at KATU. We're going to keep you busy today. The first thing we want to talk about is kind of how we start our day. We've kind of got an example. I got some oatmeal here, but I know you're probably not going to like this. It's the instant oatmeal that I use every day. See, he cringed right there. Our reporter, Melanie Wingo, has a great little concoction. She has 1/4 cup of steel-cut oatmeal with some peanut butter, some blueberries, all sprinkled in with some cinnamon. That's her concoction.
Every morning.
Yeah, she does that.
Does it smell good?
It does.
And I know you're just a big, you just love the steel-cut oatmeal. So tell me the difference.
A couple things. First of all, if you want to lose weight in life, you got to have breakfast. But you know, sugary donuts and coffee doesn't count as breakfast. You need to have something that's got fiber or protein. I usually have oatmeal in the morning or blueberries, one or the other. I like the fact that you combine both of them. Okay. Steel-cut oatmeal tends to be the best because the kernel, the outside part of the bran, is preserved. And when you roll and you bust up those grains and you make instant oatmeal, it ends up not hanging out in your gut as readily. And you want the fiber there all day long because it squeezes down the intestinal system, so you actually feel fuller for longer. So you're not out there 11 o'clock in the morning foraging like a reptile looking for snacks because you're full all day long. So steel-cut oatmeal makes a lot of sense. If you're going to add some peanut butter, file it. Make sure it's natural peanut butter. How do you know it's natural? The oil separates from the actual peanuts. Okay. Means it's good for you. You can also have, I like this Greek-style yogurt. It doesn't have to be low-fat. It can be 2%. It doesn't have to be 0%. And adding blueberries to it, anything that's got those rich, colorful fruits and vegetable pigments means that they're protecting themselves from the sun, which you don't have a lot of here in Oregon, but protect yourself today. But protect yourself from the sun, and you're getting those same nutrients into your body when you eat those blueberries.
So that steel cut just lasts longer in our system.
Yeah, and because it's got the fiber there, it keeps the sugar with it inside of you. That's why fruits and vegetables, even though they have sugar, they don't have the empty sugar that's found in candies, for example. And that keeps the blood sugar level, which means you won't get hungry.
Okay. Well, coffee. Carl admits to the instant oatmeal. I have to admit, I'm a coffee for breakfast kind of gal. I know, I saw that face. And some of us don't. We can't start our day without coffee. Listen to what one viewer has to say, what she needs to know about what it's doing to her.
Hi, Dr. Oz. How come I can't think until 10 minutes after I have my morning Starbucks?
Very common. It's called addiction. Yeah. Listen, I don't have a problem with coffee.
Okay.
Coffee is the #1 source of antioxidants in America. It makes a lot of sense to have coffee in the morning. I'm okay with that, but if you can't get going without it, it means you're hooked into it. Coffee stimulates something called adenosine. It's a chemical in the brain, and it sends a message to your pituitary, where the mind-body connection is. There's a problem out there. You got to get going. And so you actually stimulate all these hormones, which are anxiety-provoking. You don't want that. So I actually have the green drink, which I know you got set up right here.
Right.
Tell us about that.
My alternative to coffee. I'm a surgeon. That's my day job. I still operate on Thursdays. Okay. And if you have coffee in the morning as a surgeon, two things happen. Your hands start to shake, bad for the patient, and you got to go to the bathroom, which is bad for you. So most of us don't like to drink coffee in the morning if we're going to surgery. We'd rather do something that's more natural. This green drink works, and by my little concoction, this is, I guess, a variant of it, is celery and cucumbers and some parsley, which is a little bit of a diuretic, a little bit of lemon. Ginger is a key part of this because it's an anti-inflammatory. All of these give you the 5 fistfuls of vegetables you need every day, and you get it for breakfast. And then you put a little apple to make it sweet, and I hope you enjoy it.
Well, I made it for my kids yesterday morning.
Oh, you did?
Right, and so look at their faces, because you said you serve this to your kids in the morning. This is Rhonda Shelby, our morning meteorologist. This is her sweet little daughter making that face right there. But did she give you a thumbs up?
Thumbs up.
No?
How do you like that?
She's 4. This is my 6-year-old trying it as well. He was enthusiastic about trying it, but he wouldn't go back for more, I have to say, Dr. Oz.
Well, can I admit something to you? I actually make the green drink mostly for my wife and myself.
Okay.
For the kids, this is all about marketing. We make a magic drink. And the magic drink is similar to this, but you actually put blueberries in it. When you turn it purple colored, kids love purple.
Sure.
And all of a sudden, you put a little soy protein in there.
Thick, too.
Yeah. So this is something that I think adults will get used to and love. And we did this on the Oprah show once, and Oprah said, it's fresh.
It's fresh, for sure.
So this is the fresh drink, but the magic drink, which we'll put on your website, is what you ought to get with your kids. It's got soy protein in it.
Okay.
It's got some fiber. I sneak the kids' vitamins in there as well. And you put the blueberries that I mentioned.
Some probiotics in this smoothie.
Some probiotics as well. And that smoothie the kids love. You can make, for moms out there who are really busy, make a big batch all at once, dole it out to all the kids. I've got 4 of them. They walk out the door with their purple magic drinks, and they feel strong. Plus, you put omega-3s in there. Omega-3, remember, 60% of your brain's omega-3. It makes you smarter.
All right, we got to do some yoga, because you say you also start your day with some yoga.
You do this every day, right?
Core work?
My little 7-minute workout. Again, we'll put it on your website if you want it. It builds your core, but it gets you going and it stretches you out. So the best part about this is 7 minutes. I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. Are you so disorganized in life you don't have 7 minutes?
Are you asking me?
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
anyway, let's go on. Okay.
So this is basically sun salutation. So get down and do a plank pose. Right? And then I do my push-ups. You can do as many as you want. You don't have to do very many. Right? And then you come up, into up dog.
Okay.
And then into down dog. And then really stretch your hamstrings out, let your hips bend. Then let's bring our left foot forward. and then twist over into warrior pose. I just love this powerful pose. You pull your legs together, and straighten out your left leg, and then go down to triangle. And then you can do the opposite side as well.
So take 7 minutes to get through this,
and then go into
not
your
our
airplane.
20 seconds.
Exactly. And you can just take your time through this. And I also, in addition to this, I'll do a couple push-ups, and I'll repeat that a couple times. And of course, the most important, folks, if you can't do that, and I understand that, the simple bend to touch your toes. We all talk about that. A lot of folks go like this, and that's as far as they can go. You can bend down and touch your toes. Very comfortable, easy, and allow your hips to relax. Because we store so much of our tension in our hamstrings and our lower back. Just let that tension flow from your body. You're ready to go into the day.
So we had viewers give us some questions. We have another one for you right now. Take a look.
Hey, Dr. Oz. It seems like everything I eat makes me gassy, and I'd like to not have that happen, and so would my new husband.
Okay. Everybody might have that problem. I know you're a proponent of BeNo. Right?
I love BeNo. If you've never heard of BeNo, please write this down. It's spelled BeNo, like bean with an O at the end. I have no relationships to these companies, by the way, but I live on this stuff. These leafy green vegetables you're talking about, the things that have fiber in them. And remember, the average American gets about 10 grams of fiber. You really need about 25 grams of fiber. So to do that, you actually have to digest the foods, and they digest slower in your intestines when you have fiber. So your bowel has bacteria. There's more bacteria in your gut than there are cells in your body. And those bacteria go to the bathroom, and they go to the bathroom by making gas. So you want to slow that process down. BeNo is a natural product that accelerates the breakdown of sugars. Now, some folks have problem even with BeNo, and the reason for that is if you've got a gluten allergy, if you're allergic to proteins, then BeNo doesn't help you with that. So
the alternative?
The alternative is you got to cut the glutens out of your diet. Which I know is difficult to do because there's glutens in everything. There's gluten in condiments and hidden all over the place. But if you're smart about it,
it can be done.
Absolutely, without question.
We receive so many questions for you, you can imagine. So thank you for getting to a couple of them, and we want to let you know that we will be asking you more and hopefully answering as many as we can on our Facebook page. You are also going to be on AM Northwest this morning.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
So you are not leaving town just yet. So thank you so much. We had a great time with you this morning. You should come by for yoga and morning smoothies more often.
And don't forget, every day at 3 o'clock here on K2 Dr. Oz. We're back right after this.